Hi everyone, welcome to This Life Tarot. My name's Katie. Before we get started, please hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons as it helps support my channel. I'm also a published author. Please visit the link via my channel page to support my passion. Today we're going to do a love, relationship, connection spread. As always, y'all, I don't fluff and puff. I strictly read what's on the cards, so please take what resonates, leave the rest, and I'll never reach out to you offering readings or asking for donations, but personal readings are available and donations are appreciated. Please keep in mind to report or block anyone pretending to be me. Let's get started though. Hope you're having a great day. This is going to be for the sign of Libra. Alright, Libra, what do you need to know when it comes to you and your connections for Libra? Shuffle. Alright, Libra, so what do you need to know when it comes down to you and your connections? And again, I won't say and again, but I will say that this deck can be very brutally honest. Readings have been kind of interesting. Fire and earth signs were very heavy. Water seemed okay. So we're going to see how you guys do as air signs, but let's see what comes out for you. So what do you need to know to be honest with yourself when it comes to this person, whomever you are dealing with? What do you need to know to be honest with yourself? You have intensity, means something real is emerging. All right, so something very intense when it comes to you and this person. Now, again, y'all, male and or female, take it as it resonates. But what do you need to know to be honest with yourself? Maybe this person is a very intense person. Again, but that intensity means something real is coming out of this, okay? Interesting. Because again, everybody else's readings have been a little rough today. So far this is a good start. We'll see where it lands, all right? A lot of intensity here, okay? What truth are you avoiding about your person? What truth are you avoiding? Uncertainty shattered the identity you clung to. Okay. So, even though this person may be very intense, there's a lot of uncertainty, and that uncertainty shattered you. Okay? Whatever that identity was that you clung to. So, the fantasy, the idealism, who you thought this person was going to be for you in your life, male and or female listening, does not matter to me. Please apply it to your roles however you need to. Okay? But you are avoiding this. Either you are not wanting to see this person for who they are, or you have seen this person for who they are. Okay? Again, especially with that uncertainty and shattered, the identity you clung to. Okay? So something that you held on to, again, but this is your truth that you are avoiding. Intensity means something real is emerging. Okay? Interesting. Interesting, Libra. Let's keep going. How can you navigate through this connection? How can you navigate? You have unease shattered your instincts. Okay. I told you these cards can be kind of rough. All right? So listen. Ooh, and I said shattered. That actually says sharpened. Okay, let's reread this card. See, y'all, I've been making up words all day. Unease sharpened your instincts. Okay? Reading that correctly. I did say shattered. I was also looking at this picture, though, too, of this shattered mask. Okay, so look. How can you navigate through this connection? There is clearly something about this person that makes you feel very uneasy. Again, it could be the identity of who you thought they were, what you've been holding on to, the promises they've made, whomever, whatever, however this applies, okay? There is a lot of intensity between you. That is literally what this says. Intensity means something real is emerging. Again, maybe because you felt it so much in your heart, in your soul, this was true, it was supposed to be, they were who who said they were. Something came to light here, but this is what you're avoiding. You're not wanting to avoid, or excuse me, you're not wanting to accept what is or has come to light. Okay? Because this is your truth. What is your truth that you're avoiding? That image, that persona, that thought, that fairy tale, that ideal person of whoever you thought this was going to be for you. And whatever this is, unease sharpened your instincts. Something left you very uneasy. Maybe there was truths that you found out about this person. Okay? Maybe some truths came to light. Now, I literally said shattered as well and not sharpened. But being that something came to light, maybe you saw this person for who they were, and it made you very uneasy, but it also made you smarter, wiser. Okay? What's that saying? I want to say a saying right now, and there's a couple different sayings, but I don't know the exact sayings of how they're said. It's like one of them, like you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Okay? I want to say the one about the fiddle too, but I don't know what that is. Not off the top of my head. I can't think right now. I don't know why I can't think right now. It's like they can't play like a fiddle. I don't know the correct term that I'm looking for. It's like at the tip of my tongue, and I don't know what it is. This is you being smart. Whomever this is, whatever you have seen, whatever felt real, whether it was real or not, okay, that's you. You're gonna know if this applies for you, okay? But it made you very uneasy, and it just made you sharper. It just made you more clear on how you need to move forward, okay? If that means anything, because this is how can you navigate through this. You're going to be smarter and make better decisions when it comes to you and this person. How do they feel, and what are they not telling you? How did they feel, and what are they not telling you? You tolerated what your future self would never accept. Interesting. I'm asking, how do they feel, and what are they not telling you? So this is someone who feels like they have tolerated things that they would never accept. Okay? Meaning, somebody that said, I'm never going to deal with this type of person again. I'm never going to get into this type of connection again. I'm never going to do XYZ again. And then here they are, getting involved with you. Okay? Now, again, whomever you are, whatever that means for them, this is someone that says, I would never settle for this type of treatment. I will never allow somebody to talk to me this way. I will never be in this type of connection again. And this is how they feel and what they're not telling you. So they feel, I don't want to say as if they've made a mistake. The card literally says, you, which would be them, they tolerated what their future self would never accept. So again, this is somebody who's literally said, I'm never going to put up with X, Y, and Z again, or I'm never going to do X, Y, and Z again. I'm never going to allow somebody to take advantage of me, X, Y, Z again. Okay? And they did, or they feel like they did. And they're not telling you that. What's their true intentions? What's their true intentions? Anxiety shows up when something honest is shifting. What is their true intentions? There's something that they need to be honest about. And it's making them very nervous. It's creating a lot of anxiety. But listen, y'all, in every situationship, okay, relationship, connection, partnership, what have you, honesty is essential. Honesty is essential. What is their true intentions? It gives them a lot of anxiety to be honest about something. It's almost as if okay, there's so many things. This reading to me seems very specific, and I want to say so many things, but I'm not going to say everything that I want to say. Listen, I don't like to paint people's stories. You're going to know exactly how this applies for you, male and or female, okay? Fit your roles however you need to. If you are in a long distance partnership, if you are in an online connection, if you are in some type of, with whomever this is, again, the intensity is insane, okay? There's a lot of love between you, okay? But you found something out, and whatever you found out, it's just made you wiser, okay? This person feels as if they're tolerating things from you that they said they would never do, okay? And there's something that they need to come to the forefront about, and that could be them saying, for an example, this could be somebody who, especially if this is like a online connection, dating site, something like that, right? Or maybe you've never met in person yet. This could be somebody that says that, oh, they're not married, then they're single, and you find out that they're married, right? Something of that nature. It doesn't have to be. I'm just giving a scenario, okay? I don't like doing the guessing game, y'all, all right? But their true intentions is that it makes them very anxious to be honest about something. But that honesty is going to be the shift. The shift that is needed, okay? What is being left unsaid between you or by them between you? Attachment made the wound deeper, not love. Okay, so you guys both have an attachment, and that's not healthy. What is being left unsaid between you, between the both of you? Attachment made the wound deeper, not love. So whatever this is, there's an attachment style. Y'all could have bonded. Again, especially like if you met online, if you met on a dating site, if you, again, whatever and however this applied, you bonded over specifics. It could have been codependencies. It could have been toxicity. It could be trauma bonding. Whatever, however you need to look at that. But whatever it is, even though the connection is very intense, it's not love. It's not love. The connection that is keeping you guys together is not based off of love. It is an attachment to one another. An unhealthy attachment. Okay? Message for you going forward. Message for you going forward. You have resistance always has consequences. Stop resisting the change. And I say stop resisting the change, but it could be resistance to anything, okay? Whatever the resistance is, if you are refusing to cut the connection, or they are refusing to cut the connection, if you know that it's not healthy, again, whatever that was that you clung on to was shattering. Something came to the forefront. Something came to the light. Okay? And you're not wanting to face this truth. You are avoiding this, but you've seen it, you saw it, you got the confirmation that you needed to get, whatever it is. I'm asking, what do you need to know going forward? If you continue to resist either the change, the letting go, the cutting off, the denial, the avoiding, whatever it is, there's going to be consequences to that. Told you, those cards have not been nice. It's listen, I laugh. It's not funny. This is y'all's reading, okay? Guidance for your soul's journey, Libra. Guidance for your soul's journey. You have request. Before entering, clearly I'm totally laughing. I don't know. Is that even a word? Reverently state your query. Okay, hold on, y'all. Reverently? Okay. Reverently? Is that a word? I don't even know. Okay, let me read the damn card. It says, before entering, clearly, reverently state your query. Not will I succeed, but what is the core lesson I am here to learn? Okay? So, listen. Sorry. I'm like, is that even a word? Is that a word, y'all? Revertly? Revertly? It probably is. I don't know. Not a word that I use every day. But either way, I'm sorry. So this is basically, okay, I'm asking for your soul's journey here. All right? Guidance for you. This is literally telling you, will you succeed? Don't ask, will I succeed? This is telling you to ask, what is the core lesson that I'm here to learn? Literally, that is what the card says. It's not will I, it's, I always come back to a lot of that with a lot of readings that I do. Nothing happens to you, right? It always happens for you. So there's always a lesson in everything, and it's what you can take away from that. So what are you learning by being in this situation? By in general within your life, what types of lessons are you learning? And how are you applying those lessons, right? So when you think about it, if you think about that, whether it's just this person or overall in general, what is it that you're here to learn from this connection? What are you supposed to be learning from this? That's something that you need to be asking. You don't need to be asking yourself, am I going to be successful? Is this going to be successful? Are things going to go my way? First and foremost, it should be things are going my way. I am, I can, I will, I have. The positive, it always comes back to that for you guys, that off scale, that other balance to you is that negative aspect. So try to balance those scales, and instead of saying, will I, it's I can, I am, I have. Right? So, what is the lesson that you're here to learn? What is this meant to teach you? And what have you learned thus far from other partnerships, other connections, other things that have taken place in your life? What are those lessons? Interesting. Why is this all something you need to know? Why is this all something you need to know? Why is this all something you need to know? To open doors you haven't seen. So there is still so much that you have not experienced and or seen yet. And this is here to show you there's other options. There's other opportunities available to you. When one door closes, another one opens. You know, I can't tell people, I mean, I can, it's my channel, but you're going to make your own choices however you need to. Whoever and however this applies for you, again, there's consequences for continuing to hold on to something that is not love. You are only blocking and stagnating yourself. And whomever and whatever you found out, again, this person needs to be honest about something. But I don't think that honesty is going to truly be what you want to hear. And that could be that identity that you clung to. Again, this could be somebody who's married. Take that only if it resonates, but again, just trying to give you a scenario there. Affirmation tarot card for you. Affirmation tarot card for you. You have the Six of Wands. I claim my victories with confidence and gratitude. Amen to that. All right. The Six of Wands definitely talks about the successes in your endeavors, okay? So keeping up the good work that you have been doing. All right? Pay attention. Claim your victories where those victories are due. Stand in your confidence. Have gratitude for everything that you do have in your life. And then you also have the Four of Wands. I gratefully celebrate my accomplishments, building a warm and joyful life. Amen to that as well. All right? And the Four of Wands can talk about taking stock of all of your accomplishments. Celebrating. It's that being proud and at peace with your life, being content, and continuing to move forward. It also does talk of a card of marriage. Now, I don't see this being the person that you are going to marry. I will just hands down say that, because I don't think this person is who they claim to be. Now, let's say, and we'll keep this short, let's say, even if they're not the person that they claim to be, if this person is willing to separate, if this person is willing to come towards you, if this person is putting in the time, the energy, the effort, again, it is still going to come with consequences. So whatever that bond is that keeps you bound, could this be successful? Maybe. You've got victories on the table. You've got a marriage card on the table. But again, going back to that, it's not, will I succeed? It's, I am, I can, I will. You need to claim whatever this is as if it's yours and you're deserving of it, if that's something that you want. And if whatever that honesty is isn't enough to break the intensity that you have with them. This is what I have for you. I hope it helps. If it does, if it resonates for you, please like, share, subscribe, thumbs up for me. If you'd like a personal reading, there is an email listed below. Please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, y'all stay positive, dream big. It can only get better. Y'all stay safe and be well.